So today is Tuesday, day 67. I just finished the 5 a.m. class. I got it done. Woke up at 4:30. Felt good. Wasn't actually a struggle this morning. I jumped out of bed and was ready to do it. And I had a new instructor today, Alex. I don't know how you say his name. Toussaint, maybe. I don't know. Anyway. It was my first class with him. I think he's been here for a little bit over a week, but yeah, it was good to see a new instructor. I like the pace of the class and everything. I did feel I had to kind of up my resistance to get a better workout. I thought his intensities in terms of resistance weren't as hard as some of the other instructors, but I mean, I know to self kind of motivate and self gauge and just kind of add a little bit. I was adding about 10 extra for the last like 20-30 minutes of the class. And I also saw, again, one of my followers in the class, and so I was trying hard to catch her, and I did pass her like 15 minutes left in class or whatever. But yeah, so great workout, felt good, and for the first time it was actually easy. Well, not the first time, but it's usually not that easy. Today was easier than most days, so I felt good about that. I just want to spend a little bit of time talking about weight loss, and I mean, I'm down about 10%, since I've started at 229, now I'm down to like, I weighed in this morning 205, but, oftentimes this is when you kind of readjust, you've done 2 to 3 months of weight loss, and you might kind of go back to some bad habits and start gaining some of the weight back. And this is the time where that's like the worst outcome, because as we talked about in the first video, when you lose weight, you lose it proportionally everywhere but like here. I mean, I've lost a little bit here, but for the most part, like I can see my face is thinner, my legs are thinner, but my stomach area, I still have a lot to lose, and proportionally, I mean, there's just so much more here now, right? Like the rest of my body is relatively thin compared to the stomach, chest area. So, because I haven't lost that much there, if I go back to kind of bad habits and I kind of gain back what I already lost, like let's say I go back to 229 over the next few months, then you're even worse off than you're better off if you never even lost weight, because you gain it back everywhere, and so this will get even bigger, right? That's how you get bigger and bigger and bigger stomachs, even though you might have pretty relatively small arms. And that's kind of how I'm at. I mean, overall, like if you were to see my arms and my legs, I mean, you wouldn't think I'm that overweight of a guy, but like, it's the stomach area, and it's because of that ups and downs and weight loss over the years that I've just gradually gotten bigger. So this is where you have to like persevere, and this is where you have to continue to push hard, because this is what you're going to start losing more of going forward, right? So I mean, let's say everything I've lost is body fat, and I haven't gained any muscle and I haven't lost any muscle. If that were the case, I started with 101 pounds of fat, I'm down to, let's say, 75, 76 pounds of fat, right? I mean, most of that's here in this midsection. So that's what we have to work on losing, and that's why we have to continue to push hard and continue to eat healthy, and try not to revert back. I know, it's hard to do, and you get cravings. That's why I'm not on a diet. I mean, I'm on a kind of a lifestyle change. I'm okay eating something bad once in a while. It's not a big deal. I try not to think about it too much and just move on. But I try to continue to make healthy choices, so I'm still starting the day off with the protein shake, the spinach protein shake. Still trying to eat a lot of greens. And so this is where you want to continue, because again, if you were to go back to what you were doing, you're worse off than you were before. So it's the fat around the midsection that increases risks for heart disease, cancer, and all the things, because it surrounds your organs. So anyway, just kind of wanted to bring that up, because right when you hit around your 10% body fat or body percentage loss, oftentimes that's always kind of a good mark, and sometimes you kind of maybe change or revert back to your old ways. So anyway, I will, feeling good. I will see you tomorrow.